back to another episode with the Nurse Nook. So today's video topic is going to be how to prevent yourself from getting sick while working in a hospital or while working with sick patients, or really just how to prevent yourself from getting sick. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the Nurse Nook down below. Make sure you also turn on those post notifications so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I have to put a little disclaimer up here. All of these tips I'm going to share with you guys are my own opinion. I'm not a doctor. None of this is really scientifical. These are kind of just my tips and tricks and things I follow to prevent myself from getting sick. Okay, so I'm going to share 6 secrets with you guys that I do. And the first one is very obvious, but there's a little more to it than you think. And that is wash your hands. I know you hear this all the time. Oh, wash your hands, whatever. No, but seriously, who's texting us? Sorry. Seriously though, washing your hands makes all the difference in the world. And I don't mean like just washing your hands here and there. Anytime you come in contact with something, with a patient or anything that somebody has touched in a patient room, make sure you are washing your hands, girl. Especially if you are like touching your face or doing anything. It's as simple as touching a doorknob that a snotty-nosed person or a little kid touched before you, and you touch that doorknob and now you just quickly 1, 2, 3 scratch your nose, and guess what, now you have the flu. It's literally that simple. And when you wash your hands, don't just like, you know, put a little soap and water, 1, 2, 3. They always say like sing the happy birthday song, and that is how long you should be washing your hands for. And make sure, you know, get in the nitty-gritty, especially if you have longer nails. Make sure you're like scrubbing those suckers in there. Get right in this little crevice, all these little things, because germs are in every little surface on your hands. So make sure you're getting in there really good. So my second tip I'm going to share with you guys is more so if you work in a hospital setting or an office, doctor's office, or anything, any kind of facility really where you see patients, is to clean all your surfaces. And I mean all your surfaces. If somebody touched it, clean it. So when I come in the morning, I always cleaned. I wipe down my chair, I wipe down my keyboard, I wipe down the keyboards in my room if I have time. I wipe down my phone, especially my phone. I just freaking scrub that thing for like at least 2 minutes, because that is like on people's faces, and sometimes they let patients use, like, no, that thing will get scrubbed down. Scrub down every surface, because like I said earlier, all it takes is one person to touch something and boom, C. diff, like it's infected immediately. So especially in your common areas where you're going to be charting for a while, I just like clean that whole area, because this is where I'm going to be spending most of my day. So I want to make sure this is like the cleanest area for me. My number 3 tip that some of you probably don't want to hear, but it's true, I promise. Eat healthy. And with eating healthy, I am going to like kind of squeeze this tip in there. I take 1 vitamin C tablet daily. I do feel like this has helped boost my immune system a lot, but also eating healthy boosts your immune system than taking vitamin supplements. Like, try to get your fruits and veggies in. If you can, pack your lunch just so you can, you know, make sure that you're getting your daily servings of fruit and veggies daily. Because you really don't realize how much having the necessary nutrition in your diet can help your immune system and prevent you from catching some of these sicknesses that your patients come in with. My 4th tip is going to be get enough sleep. This makes all the difference in the world. I'm somebody that used to get sick pretty much if you sneeze 2 miles away from me, I caught whatever you had. So, and I used to like, my sleeping habits, especially in nursing school, were terrible. And like even when I was younger, so I was like always sick all the time. But when I kind of got on a more steady sleeping schedule and I made sure I was getting my sleep, an adequate amount of sleep, I noticed a dramatic difference in how I was feeling. I wasn't getting sick as much, and I was just overall more positive. So definitely your sleep is so important. I know nurses sometimes, like, we wake up at the crack of dawn and it's hard to go to sleep early, whatever the case may be. For me, I like to get at least 6 hours. I know that's not really recommended. It's like 7, 8, whatever. For me, that's not always realistic. But as long as I get my 6 hours, I am Gucci. Whatever works for you, make sure you're getting your adequate sleep. My next tip, number 5, is going to also be for more healthcare related workers that are in hospitals. Is to wear a mask at appropriate times. So if my patient comes in and they are coughing up a storm, they're sneezing everywhere, listen, mask going on immediately. Not saying that, you know, you should only wear a mask in those situations, but those are one of the situations that I make sure that I'm wearing a mask. Because when somebody's coughing or sneezing, they are projecting those germs out of you. out of you, out of them. When somebody's just like has like a little cold or whatever it is, and like all their germs are staying on them pretty much, but when they're like coughing it out or like spewing it out, the germs are like looking for anything to like grab hold to and like take over. So I'm like, oh, psych, got my like little germ blocker on, can't get in here, shoddy. So definitely make sure you're wearing your mask at appropriate times. And some people just wear a mask with every patient, and that's perfectly okay. For me, I don't do that only because I wear glasses a lot of the time at work and it fogs. Not to say that my breath is hot, but you know, everybody's breath is a little bit warm. So when I breathe, it comes out of the top of the mask and it fogs up my glasses. So I'll be talking to my patient and it's like they start disappearing behind my glasses. So I'm either blind or blind pretty much, because whether I take them off or not, I can't see regardless. So anyways, my sixth and final tip is to stay hydrated. This is probably one of the most important things on here. Drink your water. I actually made a post about this on Instagram not too long ago. Probably like not so long ago. That was literally 2 days ago. Listen, my sense of time is terrible. Ever since I became a nurse, I don't know what day it is. I don't work normal days. What is the weekend? What is the weekday? I don't know. Anyway, so that happened Monday. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go do that because I post some pretty dope content on there. So anyways, drinking water significantly boosts your immune system. Like, you need water to fight off infection. Your body is over 60% water and you need it. I don't mean like just drinks and sodas and sugary drinks. No, like you need water. And that's not only helping your immune system, but it's going to help clear your skin. It could help treat so many things like headaches, boost your energy. Like, there's so many things that drinking adequate amounts of water can do. Like, for me, I drink at least 5 bottles of water a day. Like, I don't even know how big they are. Do I have one in here? No, I don't. I think it's like it's at least 2 cups in each water bottle. But I drink at least 5 of those a day, and that's all I drink. Well, I do drink a glass of green tea with a splash of honey in it in the morning, but that's all I really drink. And the occasional wine, but you know, it's counted. Water, yes, very important. Make sure you're staying hydrated. That is going to be, if you do nothing else from this advice that I just spewed out to you guys, please drink your water. I promise you. Alright guys, so those are my tips on how to prevent yourself from getting sick while working in the hospital setting. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and definitely come back next week for some more content.